Your Hardware Canucks CES 2014 coverage is brought to you by ncix.com. Technology connected.
Okay, so we are here in Sennheiser at CES 2014. They have a massive booth set up showcasing all different types of gaming products, audiophile headphone grades. There's some really exclusive things behind this wall that we'll show you later. But I know a lot of you guys are interested in the gaming sphere and what Sennheiser can offer in that. So I'm here with Christian. He's the director of their gaming line for headphones. They just announced their Game 1 and Game 0. But first, let's take a look at the Game 1. It's, they do follow the same conventional design as with the rest of the Sennheiser headphones. It is, looks like it's same type of construction, but what have you changed? What's different about this Game 1 versus, say, the PC360 and PC350?
Yeah, basically for the for the Game 1, I'm sorry.
Yes.
You basically see first of all that's a design update we have done on the product.
So aesthetically, it's white.
It's white. It has a different touch of the surface, so it feels actually much more sturdy and nice than the predecessors.
Yeah.
Technically, we haven't changed so much, so you can still see there's a microphone mute integrated in the microphone boom, so you move it up and you mute the microphone. There's a volume control on the right ear cup to control the volume, and it's so much easier to find that compared to having a volume control on the cable. It's still an open design. It has a fantastic wearing comfort, so you can play for hours, but you would use that mainly in a situation where it's a little more quiet around you, because again it's an open design, and that means you can hear all the noise that is surrounding you. So but if there's no noise, there are
so many advantages of using an open design. I myself am a huge fan of Sennheiser. I use an open design headset for movies and gaming and music. But aside from, so it does leak audio, you can still hear anything from your surroundings, but what are the advantages of an open design for gaming?
An open design for gaming is, first of all, you don't feel that isolated, right? So you still hear what is going on around you. So again, that is something we would recommend for you as somebody playing mostly at home, right? And it gives a very natural sound. Yeah. So as you may have seen on our products, we don't have so much pronunciation on the bass. Yeah. We know that also from some studies that having too much bass will just disturb the experience of the game in the term that you don't hear all the details anymore.
Absolutely.
And as a more professional gamer, you of course need to, you rely on all the details to win your game. Yeah. And that is something that we really pursue in these products. So the bass is not over-pronounced, but it really goes very deep. So if you have the right audio material, you can really feel this shaking your chest. Right. That's fantastic. Yeah.
So your tonal properties, this gaming headset is tuned in for not too much bass, but just enough, and great clear mids and high treble, nice and crispy, so you can hear the footsteps.
Exactly, yeah. So basically we also tuned the frequency response in a way that you can specifically hear where sounds come from. So that is specifically tuned for the gamers, because that is what you rely on in the game when you want to win, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. So this is the Game 1.
This is the Game 1, right? If you are a gamer who is more likely to travel to friends or to competitions, we have the Game 0. That's a closed acoustic design. So you see there's like a leatherette earpad, which is really, really comfortable, and it's very nice feeling. It's extremely soft with memory foam underneath, with two different heights. That basically has to make sure that the headset is sealing very well off around your ear. Mm-hmm. I will come to that later. And basically it also folds together, so you can collapse it. It comes with a case, so you can easily transport it to wherever you go to play your games. Mm-hmm. Again, it's a closed design. One advantage is, of course, that it shuts you off from the environment, so you don't hear all the noise around you. You can try it out later. But you always have to make sure that it really seals well around the ear, because for two reasons. One is that otherwise you lose the noise cancelling effect. The second is that you lose the bass. So the bass performance is very much depending on how well this is sealing around the ear.
So it's noise isolation, not noise cancelling.
No, it's not active. It's just a passive one, but it's very good, so you can try it out later.
I see, okay.
But again, you have to make sure that it really seals around your ear for the noise isolation, but also for the bass performance.
Yeah,
and again, bass performance is not excess, I would say, but it's really going very deep down. So with the right audio material, it's really fantastic sound. Absolutely. And again, same features. You have muting of the microphone with the boom, so that is something very intuitive to do. And on the right ear cup, you have the volume control to adjust the volume level.
What's the price point for Game 0 and Game 1?
Game 1 is at $229 US. Sorry, $249 US.
Okay.
Game 0 is at $279 US.
Nice. So you're giving the users, so with these headsets, I feel like it's more. It is an aesthetical change. You're targeting difference, and the price difference between the other types of headsets. So the earlier models is still sort of on par, so very competitive. So depending on what you kind of feel like it, if you do like the white version, you could go with that, or you could go with the slightly, I guess the previous models, if you want that more black and I guess aesthetic, right? Okay. So thanks, Chris. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out something very interesting behind this wall. So let's go take a look.